Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville 2 YouTube channel. For this video, we're talking eBay, and I want to go over how you determine the profit, how much you're making when you sell an item on eBay, because there's several things that can be involved. And we used to do a lot of eBay videos on the main channel, and I kind of want to bring it back, but it can't be on the main channel now because pigeonholed, into what I do over there. So over here, I can be a little bit more freewheeling and just upload whatever the hell I want. And right now I want to upload a video talking about eBay and how to determine your profit when selling things on eBay, because that really determines what you try and get for something, or how strict you have to be about that price, and what you pay for something, what you're willing to pay for it. And I want to show you the websites I use to help make this determination, and I thought we'll just in general go over it. So what you're looking at is this folding camping shovel that I actually picked up on Amazon with a promo code. It's a really weird listing. It came as a 6-pack, so I'm going to sell them individually and list the quantity on here as 6. I'm going to list them for $19.99 and free shipping. Now, it is a little bit aggressive because I think they're more worth like $14.99. But for myself, I'm trying to just build up my eBay store after not really doing a whole lot with it for 5 or 6 years now. But I've been on eBay forever. Been on eBay since before PayPal existed. I remember going to the bank or going to the gas station to get money orders or to cash money orders when selling things. So been around a long time, trying to build it back up. More important to me is getting listings up and filling out the store than really getting the sale. If I had to, I would mark it down to $14.99, but it does kill kind of what we're making, and that's always something you want to know before you make the listing, because how much time do you want to spend on something if you're not making money on it, and do you even want to sell it if it's not profitable at all? So $16.99 for 6 of them. That means I paid, let's get a little visual for people. So we did, $16.99. Boy, I can't type. $16.99 for 6. So that is $2.83 each, which is really amazing because think about it. If you're looking at this just first glance, oh, you paid $2.83 a piece for them, and you're going to sell them for $20 each. You're going to make a bunch of money. Just wait. Just wait. It gets bad, okay? So the first thing we need is our eBay fees calculator. So this is what I use. If you Google it, you will find this thing very easily. I actually cannot link to it. I cannot. About 10 years ago, I did a video on the main channel of an eBay fees calculator, and just a few months ago, I got a YouTube community guidelines violation for linking to that website. It was up for 10 years and it was fine. And they just dinged me like 2 months ago over it. Is that not insane? So I'm not going to link to this one because I don't even know what the hell was going on with that. But for this, you can put in your sold price, how much you're charging for shipping, what you paid for the item, your shipping cost. I have a basic eBay store, so we leave it there. I'm above standard, not top-rated seller, because I sell too many things that don't get a tracking number. Then you'll never be top-rated seller when you're doing that. The promotion rate, I always put mine at 2%, so we have that in there. And this will automatically fill out, and we'll see what we make. Now, we also need to know the shipping. So let's just add in this before we do the shipping. We're selling it for $19.99. We're not going to charge anything for shipping. We're going to do free shipping just because eBay likes that. I don't know how much I like that, but eBay always has. And then the item cost, we paid $2.83 for each one. Now the shipping cost, I use Pirate Ship. They do dimensional shipping, so the smaller the physical size of the packages, the cheaper it's going to be. If you're doing ground advantage or you're doing priority mail, the physical size being small is very important, so you may have to resize boxes, and I did a video on that like 12 years ago, but maybe we'll re-up it and do a new one. The other thing, if it's under a pound, these are going to be over a pound. If it's under a pound, the physical dimensions don't matter nearly as much, but for heavier stuff, it does. Now, I put in 60616 because that's Chicago or somewhere near Chicago anyways, because it's 606 zip code. So the cheapest option is Ground Advantage Cubic. That cubic is the dimensional thing I was talking about. And I just put in for the dimensions 864, which is admittedly a guess. I didn't put it in a box to see. But if you're going to have something like this where you have 6 of them, it is worth actually getting the box and knowing, okay, every time I ship this, I'm putting it in this box. It's going to weigh this. It's going to be this dimensions, and it's going to be that every single time. That's one benefit of selling the same thing over and over again, which really sucks when all you're doing is reselling thrift store things or items that you get at auctions, because you're always making new listings. You're always figuring out the shipping charges. If you can go somewhere, especially like retail arbitrage, if you could buy 20 or 50 of the same item, you make the listing once, you figure out the shipping and the profit one time, and then you just sell that thing 50 times. So it's much easier to scale when you do something like that, but whatever. We're talking about profit here. So only shipping to Chicago is $581. Now, whenever I have to go a distance, I always just put 90210. Now, sometimes eBay will give you a good rate too. I'll put in the person's address and check both, and whichever one, if it's pirate ship, eBay, hey, that's where we're going with the label. So shipping all the way out to California for me is $757. I always turn off shipping to Alaska and Hawaii. Sorry, but you're too damn expensive, and there's not enough people there to make it worth the hassle. $757 or $581, so almost a $2 swing on that. Of course, we want the worst case scenario, so for our calculator, we're going to put in $757. So we have all our metrics put in here, and if we scroll down, that means we are going to make $6.42. So our $20 sale on an item that we paid $2.83 for, we end up making $6 each time. So it's not a huge profit, nothing you're going to be bragging about to anybody. But if we take a 642 and times that by 6, our profit on the entire thing will be $38.52. And that's if every buyer is in California. We could add about an extra $12 to that, give or take, if we had some more reasonable, closer customers. So up to $50. Worst case, $38, up to $50. And that's not bad for just selling something or for buying something for $16.99. Once you get the listing up, the shipping of this is really easy, especially if you buy boxes that are always the same size. And we could get into a little bit of that. I mean, you're paying about 10 cents for your label. Wow, I can't type today. And you're probably paying about 25 cents a box just to make it easy. So you could add in another 35 cents, add that into your shipping charge on the calculator here if you really wanted to get down to it and be as accurate as you can. But we're at 642 there. And even if you are looking at things online that you want to resell, maybe you're finding a sale price or a clearance price on something that you have the time to actually pull up these calculators, it's really beneficial to know what you're getting into, because unless you've been doing it for a very long time, you're going to guess wrong. You're not going to realize how expensive the shipping is, or the fees, you're going to guess way low on what the actual fees are, because the eBay fees are like 10%, but then they added, because they've changed from PayPal. PayPal used to be 30 cents and 3% of the transaction. If you had a micropayments account, which I have both, you would pay 5 cents and 5% of your total payment. So you're talking about 13% or so, but now eBay's doing it, and then you're also paying a fee on the shipping, because the fee is on the total amount, which is total bullshit. They didn't used to do it that way, but people used to sell things for 1 cent and then charge like $50 for shipping, because that's how they're getting around paying the final value fees. Definitely something to play around with. Check out that calculator if you're going to be selling anything on eBay. I want to do more eBay videos as far as how to do different things and what kind of things I'm selling on eBay. And just for fun, it's what my original larger channel started out doing, and it's something I actually enjoy. So we're going to talk about it more when we get the chance. So hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.